Welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, April 22nd, 2025, we're analyzing NZDUSD, combining current events and detailed chart analysis. Let's start with the news. FX Street reports NZD/USD trading near 0.6000, driven by a weakening US dollar due to US economic and political uncertainties. Other currencies and commodities are showing mixed performance. Positive US-China trade news is impacting the dollar, along with the Bank of Japan possibly raising interest rates. The RBNZ's monetary policy will be very important to monitor. Investing.com reports the New Zealand dollar rose, though saw a recent decrease in price, affected by Trump's aggressive trade policies and rate cuts by the RBNZ. Let's now switch to the charts to see how this news aligns with the price action. Here's the daily chart for NZDUSD. Since December 2023, we've seen a general downtrend. Looking at the more recent candles, the price has been struggling to break past the 0.60 level. Notice the large swings in the last few months, potentially reflecting the uncertainty mentioned in the news. We see the price bottoming out near 0.55, followed by an attempt to rebound. Now, let's examine the 1-hour chart for a shorter-term perspective. We'll narrow down on the recent price action to get a clearer picture from the start of April 2025. On the 1-hour chart, we can see increased choppiness, indicative of the fluctuating market sentiment. There doesn't seem to be clear evidence of either strong resistance or strong support levels. Let's examine the 15-minute chart to see short-term price action. On the 15-minute chart of April 20th to 21st, the trading is consolidated without clear movement. The price seems indecisive around the 0.598 to 0.600 range. The limited price movement is also correlated with the low volume over the past few days, which is likely the weekend volume. Given the current data and news, it's difficult to make a strong directional call. If the US dollar continues to weaken due to internal uncertainties, a short-term bullish scenario targeting 0.605 might be possible with a 60% probability. However, should the RBNZ signal further rate cuts, a bearish scenario testing 0.58 is plausible with a 40% probability. Watch for key economic announcements from both the US and New Zealand to confirm these scenarios.